Welcome to the 32nd episode of Indie and Music Industry World. Ladies and gentlemen, Billie Jo Jones.
I see you.
Yeah, how's it going? I'm
Hi, it's
sorry
going
for
so
making you
good.
wait. I got problems of connection. Sometimes Zoom is totally crazy. As I'm based in Italy, sometimes I got bad connection with America. I don't know why.
Oh, no worries. It's okay. I'm on the road, so I pulled over and I'm in my car. So normally I would
Yeah,
have a better scenario going on.
thank you so much for accepting the interview with me. Why you gotta be so cowboy is a smash. Do you want to tell
Oh,
me
thank
about?
you.
You're welcome. Do you want to tell me about the inspiration of the song? How does it mean so cowboy for you?
Yeah, so Why You Gotta Be So Cowboy actually didn't write this song, but whenever I heard it, my manager and label owner, Lynn Snow and Aaron Weatherholt actually wrote this song, and we released it last year on my first ever album that I put out, and people just loved it. Like they grabbed a hold of it, and when we would go play it live at the dance halls and the bars and the clubs and stuff, people just loved to hear the song and loved to dance to it. And we're like, you know what? Why don't we put out a dance remix to this song? And so that's what we did. We made a whole dance remix. We added some banjo and some bass. I had some
Yeah, that's amazing. I
had some
love this.
friends here.
You had an incredible sound. Congrats so much.
Thanks. I had some friends here in Texas actually make up a line dance to it. So we're going to put out a line dance, like how-to line dance video for the dance remix so people can, dance along with my song. But Why You Gotta Be So Cowboy is just one of those fun, spunky, sassy songs, and we just put out a remix because people just loved it so much.
I love your sound. It's just like a modern country to new style country, just like modern country.
Yeah.
How do you describe with your words your sound?
My sound, I've always said from the beginning, I am a traditional country artist mixed with a little modern blend. So I take a little traditional, a little bit of the modern, and then you have me. And so that's kind of, I want to stay true to my roots, and I still want to fit in with, today's country that they have, but I want it to be like real country, because a lot of today's country is not real country, in my opinion. So I want to keep the traditional, mix it with a little modern, and that's what we've been doing, and we're continuing to do. And I've got a brand new album coming out this fall that I think people are going to love even more. So I'm excited.
And I cannot wait to listen to it. You got a lot of big influences like Shania Twain, Patsy Cline. What did you learn from them and you put into your music?
Yeah, so I think one of my biggest influences, is the queen of country music, which to me is Loretta Lynn. And Loretta Lynn had 6 kids, and I've got kiddos myself. And so she had kids, and she didn't take no for an answer. She knocked down and kicked down any door that was shut in her face because of, her being a woman, and being a woman in a male-dominated industry is something super hard that, all of us have to face. And, I just learned a lot from her to never give up, continue to write better songs. You think you have a good song today, but how about you write a better song than that tomorrow? So that's what it's all about. Writing better music, putting out better music, and just really, connecting with the fans. That's my favorite part is when I go play a live show, I'm ready for the show to be over with so that I
I'm
can go
based
and
in
meet
Italy, but
everyone.
I'm coming to Dallas to live. So I for sure come to see you. I tell you.
Yes. When are you coming? When are you coming
I'm
to
from
Dallas?
Milan, but my fiance is from Dallas, so I'm moving there right now.
Oh, very cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely have to come see a show sometime because I play all over DFW.
Yeah. How does it feel to have just like lots of number one in the Texan radio?
Yeah, so I've got 3 consecutive number ones right now at Texas Regional Radio. We're working on our 4th consecutive number one. It's been absolutely amazing. And then, my other single before this one, before Flame is my current radio single. And then the single before that was Whose Tequila Are You Drinking? It was my first ever number one Amazon bestseller. So I've got a really cool plaque on my wall for that. But it's just incredible. I love the music I'm putting out. People are loving it. And I can't wait for them to hear some of the new stuff. I think it's my best stuff yet.
It's absolutely amazing Flame, and it has just like a strong message.
Yes.
The message that you want that women take from it.
Yeah, so when I wrote this song, I wanted it to be a little bit of like the classic country song Jolene, by Dolly Parton, and mix it with a little more sassy, edginess of, Fist City by Loretta Lynn. And so I took both of those ideas, and then I took a personal experience that I had. It's actually a true story, and it's how Billie Jo Jones handled the situation, and I feel like women all over the world, number one, can relate to that, but at the same time, I feel like the men are like, yeah, I would want my woman to be like that. Like, I want my woman to, stand her ground, not give in to this other woman that thinks she's going to come in and take everything. So.
Okay. I've been to like a lot of shows in Texas, which is the bad moment and the best moment you had when you're on tour?
Oh gosh, I would have to say recently I got to sing a duet and be on stage at a sold out show at Billy Bob's in Fort Worth, Texas, and I got to sing with Shenandoah. So right now that is the highlight of my whole year so far, is getting to sing with Shenandoah. I love those guys. They're so sweet, and absolutely loved getting to sing with them on stage at Billy Bob's.
Yeah. As just like a new female artist, do you think that this can be just like a pressure or maybe a motivator thing?
I think it could be a little bit of both. I feel the pressure of, trying to, because people are watching me, they're watching my career, and they're seeing that I'm doing such great things, and I'm, every week there's something new that's coming out that's, crazy good for me in my career. But people don't understand that that's a lot of pressure to put on someone, because they're expecting, they're expecting me to hit it big, like right now. And, it's taken a lot of time. I've been playing with my band for over 12 years. And really putting in the work. And so I think it's cool that, yes, I feel the pressure from people, but I also, it fuels my fire. It fuels me to want to write better songs, to perform better shows, to have the best show possible every time I hit the stage. And I absolutely love it. I love the pressure, and I love everything that goes along with it.
That makes you stronger too,
Yeah.
Makes your music damn powerful and stronger. You as a person and a artist, I love so much. Girl, your album is amazing. Can you tell me about all the process, all the inspiration of the album? As it start from lyrics, so maybe from the instrumental.
Yeah, for sure. So the album that we are talking about, the one from last year, right? My first ever album.
Some Girls Don't Cry, yeah.
Yeah, Some Girls Don't Cry. I actually had only written 2 of the 10 songs on that album, but every single song that, I was either pitched or listened to was me. Like, I'd either experienced it, or I knew that I could relate to the song enough, because I don't want to sing a song that I can't relate to, because you'll be able to tell in my performance if I can't, relay how I'm feeling.
I feel like an incredible connection, That was just like a storytelling, and it was just like so cool.
Yeah. So we definitely picked, the songs that best fit me, and best fit, what I wanted to put out there into the world, and, songs that I thought people could relate to. And turns out people have been relating so well that we've had 3 number ones off that album, which is just incredible. And I know we probably could have had a couple more, but now we've moved on to newer music and a newer album that's coming out this fall. So I'm excited for that as well.
Yeah, and you totally got my support, because you're amazing.
Why
you gotta be so cowboy is a smash, and great so much, Do you want to present yourself to my public of Indian music industry world? We can find you, about your music and everything?
Yeah, so they can check out my website. It's billiejojones.com, BILLIEJOJones.com. They can find my tour schedule. They can find all my music. I've really been stepping it up with my content lately. So I've been posting a lot of crazy, silly videos at home of either me or me with my kiddos doing silly stuff. And so they can see all of that on my website, and it'll take you to my Facebook, my Instagram, my TikTok, all that good stuff. So I hope people will check it out and go follow
check it out, because you're incredible, you are talented, and you're so powerful. Thank you so much for this amazing interview.
Yes, thank you.
For every support. Right now I text you on Instagram, so you can find me too, and you totally got all my support. for
Thank you
promotion
so
and
much.
everything. You're incredible. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Have a
Appreciate
good
it.
day.
Thank
Bye.
you, you too. Bye.
Bye.